Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing the pictures that I've completed for June. I'm going to start off with Fairy Tales by Emily Liddahall Oberg. I've completed 2 in this book. This is the first one I'll show you. I used a lot of gel pens, bright ones, neon ones, and a couple of spots I used pencils. I believed I used the Pablos for that. It's a really bright picture. I used metallics, I used sparkles. I used pretty much every gel pen I had in my collection. This one I kept my flowers. Every flower is done with the same colors. And then all the leaves are done with the same colors. And I believe these are done in Pablos. And then I used Pentel Sparkle Pops around every frame. There's Sparkle Pop. And the background looks like wallpaper. I made it a light blue with a darker blue, and those were Pablos also. I'm really impressed with this picture. I love the sparkle. And I didn't realize this color here, this really kind of a dark purpley color. The pen itself looks like it's black, but when you put it down, wow, it's a really nice color. I hadn't had that one before, so it looks great. Okay, so the next book is Botanics by Coloring Heaven, and it features the designs by Robert's Illustrations. I did one picture in here. I did the Lily of the Valley. This was kind of an experiment. I did all ink tints. It's hard to use to get the right amount of ink down there and then to blend it. So it takes, I watched a video by, I forget her name now, but I watched a video of somebody doing with ink tints, and they did a lot of layering, and I thought, well, we're going to give it a try and we're going to have to practice. So I think there's about 4 shades of green here, 1 shade of blue, and then just white for the lilies themselves. I think I'll probably work with those ink tints in this book a lot. The next book I have is Sherry Baldies, My Bestie April Showers and Spring Things. So this one right here is for Color Your Hoard. Isn't she cute? These are done with Pablos. And then the background I used Distress ink. She's just so cute. And a pretty limited palette. That was just a lot of fun to do. I think I've done another one in here. And this is all Pablos. I didn't do a background on this one. I just colored in the frame. I imagine I'll get more exotic once I figure out all the colors for this. It's just different coloring something like this. Not what I'm used to, but I love it. You can take a much lighter approach. Not so serious all the time. This one, Living Colors by Penny Press Creative Expression. So this is the first picture I did, so it goes for Color Your Hoard 2020. And these are all Pablos. It's so pretty. Pale, pale yellow, and then greens and pinks, blues. Just kind of wanted it to look really delicate. All the flowers that are the same, I colored the same. So it's a pretty picture. I have another one done, and that one is, where did it go? Here. Some flip-flops on the sand. This one has Distress ink around it, around the flip-flops. Polychromos and Pablos for the shells and the sand. And it's a cute picture. And I put some Sparkle Pop here, the pink, so the flip-flops would have some glitter. Might be hard to see, I'm not sure. And the next picture look is cats with hats. Now I notice a lot of you guys have cats. I don't have a cat, I'm allergic, but I do like cats. So this is my first one, and it qualifies for Color Your Hoard 2020. I just tried to make him different colors of brown. Did his hat blue. I didn't give him a background. It was just fun just having him like this. Did another one. I think I might have done two more. This guy right here, the green hat, just a plain face. But what I did was I used a darker, I'm not sure if you can see, a darker pencil around his eyes to, make him look like he has a bit of a mask. I forgot to color his nose. Well, that's not good. And this is done with marker. I did marker first, and then around the eyes I did probably a Pablo pencil. And I did one more. This is such a cutie face. Now I used marker and gave everything a base of marker, and then I went over everything. This did some with different browns, a little bit of pink, dark blues and greens on the scarf, and then some blues and teals for the hat. This book, Cats with Hats, is by Color Creatives, and it doesn't really say, it says it's a reissue of a Meredith special edition, and I don't think it says anywhere who actually has done the pictures, but they're kind of cute. I've gotten a couple of new books by Sachdeva. I haven't had any of his books before, so they're very interesting. This one is a color by number. It really helped me to de-stress on the weekend, as I did not have to do any thinking. I just went through, picked out, these are all Pablos. I just went and picked out a color for every one on the list, and away I went. And this one, I believe I used not gel pens, markers. And I think, well, you wouldn't be able to tell anyway. Some of them are water and some of them are ink. It was just something mindless for me. I'd had a bit of a week, so. And that's Paisley Designs, Color by Number by Sachdeva. Another one I have from him is Power Quotes, Color by Number book for adults. So I did this one in Pablos. It's a nice little picture, just something to do. I think I was actually even sitting on the couch listening to TV. So again, that's Power Quotes by Such and Such Diva. And here I have Gnomeville Besties by Sherry Baldy. This is the first one I colored. Yeah. I used watercolor markers for this. Around the back here is distress ink. And I put washi tape around the edge for a frame. Gave her really rosy cheeks. She's adorable. And I put a little bit of white Posca on her wings. This one is, it's kind of, the mushrooms I used my Pablos, and I really started shading and everything else, and then I remembered, oh Pat, you got these books so that you can just have fun. You don't need to have them perfect, so stop. So then I just went with outlining and shading in gently with color. This is distress ink and some washi tape on the side. I put a little gem on the mushroom house right here. I glued that gem on. And I like it. It's much better like this. Just with, yeah, it's much more fun. And that's Gnomeville Besties by Sherry Baldy. I completed a whip in this book. I have actually 4 more, but I completed a whip in this book. Now this one is done with Inktense. And I just absolutely love it. The black background was already here, but I put in some white Posca and made some stars. I kind of did every set of flowers a little bit different. This one I think I used white paint on this to go around it, and then these two I used the white, not Posca, but a gel pen, white gel pen. So I'm hoping to get the whips done in this book shortly. See maybe if I can work on one every week or two. And Mouse Guard by David Peterson. I did this double page spread, and it's colorful. I did use Inktense. I used neon gel pens for all the coral and stuff along the bottom. Everything in here is gel pens, and Inktense, except for the mouse. The mouse I shaded, I used a water marker for a base coat, and then I went over him with couple of shades of brown gel pen, and there are Pablos underneath there too. I took paint and did the bottoms of every bubble. And I kind of like the way it's the blue and then the green and then the blue here. And that's done with, that does have Inktense underneath, and also to help make it blend better, because it was, I couldn't get it to blend very well. This was one of the first ones with Inktense. I used some chalk pastel on the top, and then I sprayed it so that with a sealer so it could stay there and not come off. All in all, I really like him. I made this guy really bright yellowy green, and I put some blood all over him because he's a mean and nasty guy. And then I did some metallic gold and bronze and stuff around the seahorses for his bridle and reins. And the same on the mouse. Spiffed him up with a little bit of metallic. I think I have another one done. Oh yes, I just did the last page here. And I believe that is, I sprayed it so I can't, I think it's, it has to be marker of some kind maybe. It's got to be water markers, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's water markers. So that's the last one. So that's what I've done in the month of June in my books. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.